Sorry. My bad. Welcome back to the JUSTJOE football show. We're only 45 minutes late, maybe. I can't believe you're still here, if I can't lie. I just want to send my sincere apologies for being late. Big up to you all for being here, though. As you can see, I've got no graphic as well. I don't know what's happened, but my graphics guy's not put my graphics in. So I've had to just message him saying, yo, where are the graphics, man? Maybe I wasn't supposed to do today. Morocco 2-0 up, by the way, as well. They were just 1-0 up. I don't know where that goal's come from. Let's just check that. Hakim Ziyech, I know I've got the first one. And El Nasai with the Hakimi assist as well. So that means Morocco 2-0 up. What does that do for the standings currently? Will Morocco go through top of the group? Croatia and Belgium are still drawing. So as it stands, Croatia would go through in second and Belgium would be out. Obviously, that could all change. So it's winner takes all at the minute in the Croatia-Belgium game because you can't see Canada getting anything against Morocco at this point. 2-0, 2-0 to Morocco. 2-0. 2-0, yes, true. How was the kit? It was okay, bro. To be honest, I didn't even set an alarm because I thought I'd be fine. I genuinely thought I'd be fine, but I wasn't. I woke up and I went, oh no, the game's on. So I had a quick look and then I seen yous all in the stream and I was thinking, you set of legends. Oh, Barry, I hope you're all right, mate. Is it that how bad I am? That I'm sending you asleep in agonizing pain, having to listen to my voice on the regular. Hopefully, I'll have my graphics sorted for tonight's stream. I don't know where they are, to be honest. It's normally on the ball. Is my graphics guy, but for whatever reason, it's there. No, David, my graphics guy's he's not put it in. So I've just jumped on, you see, and I went to put my graphic on first before I came live. But it's not in the drive where he puts them. So it's only got yesterday's, which was Poland, Argentina, of course, and Tunisia, France and stuff. So that's all right. Don't worry, these things happen. Not to get stressed over. I was going to pull it at that point. I thought, oh, my graphics not even in there. I'll just pull it. But no, we're still here. We're still here. We're still fighting for it. Thank you for waiting patiently as well. Remember tonight, Spain, Germany are involved with Japan and who's the other team? Costa Rica, isn't it? Costa Rica, yeah. Belgium, though, not being great at all. Could be going out of the competition at this rate. But it is literally now winner takes all versus Croatia versus Belgium because you're not seeing Canada come back from this, I don't think, are you? So Morocco, great result for them to put them top of the group as well. But I tell you what I was thinking earlier on, right, like about these games and thinking in terms of dog's got stuff in his face. In terms of like what the quarterfinals could look like, it's quite insane, really. In terms of the teams that have gone through, you're going to have some awesome quarters and semis with some real big nations. So I think it's going to really go off in the second half, in the second part of the tournament. I'll be doing a show tomorrow as well after the last games, 10, just going through. Just that's offside. It's offside, ref. Morocco nearly were in there, but it looked offside anyway. Lyon. Chance here for Croatia. Yeah, I've been doing like a World Cup review so far. So, Joe, do you think Tyler Adams' valuation has increased given his performance so far in the tournament? Yeah, 100%. But like I say, he's not going anywhere, is he? I don't think. What did you make to the news of Pascal Struijk obviously getting... Don't jump up, Millie, because I've got a coffee there. To the news that Pascal Struijk's getting a new deal till 2027. I think that's really, really positive, isn't it? For sure. It's only a good thing. We know from Cross. I think we know from looking at Capology, he was one of the lesser earners in the squad, and now that he's on a new deal, that just protects his valuation as well. Cross there for Croatia, the header's over though, and it's going to be goal kick to Belgium and Courtois. So yeah, it's a real positive to know that Pascal's staying put at least for a few more seasons. Barry, yeah, you've got to have new faces, but you need to also protect the ones you've got here, right? And there'll be clubs looking at Pascal in the future, so you need to protect that valuation and getting him on a deal till 2027. I mean, what are we on now? 2022. So it's 5 years. It's 5 year. In 5 years' time or 3 years' time, the guy could be on a totally different level, and could command big fees. If you don't get him on a new deal and you're paying him pittance, there's more chance of that, missing out on that. So it's a great move by the club. I find it quite interesting that Pascal's on a new deal, but Jack Harrison's still not signed a new deal. Yeah, I mean, read into that what you will, but I think we could read into that the club would be willing to let Jack Harrison move on potentially, unless his Billy get down, unless his new deal is in the background, But because this Pascal Strout one came out of nowhere. To be fair, I don't think any of us were expecting the news to come. We weren't thinking, "Oh, Pascal's having it." You know what I mean? It's all been done pretty hush hush on a quick time. So Hakimi cross for Morocco. That's a lovely turn. Ziyech tries a strike. A free kick given against Morocco. They nearly made it 3-0 there. Feel a bit disappointed for Canada because they've played all right at parts in this tournament. They've got some decent players. But yeah, 2-0 for Morocco, and it looks like they're cruising in that one. Confirm progression to the next round. John says, Adams, Facebook's working. That's a Facebook comment. Big up to you. Adams for captain. I love him more and more every day. Yeah, I think he will get the captaincy because I think that's a good knock by Carrasco, De Bruyne. Belgium trying to keep it alive here. Trossard, good ball. No, a little bit too much on it. Sorry, it was Thomas Meunier looking for Trossard. I think at Leeds United, what we've seen over the past few seasons, like the USA captaincy, they leave it up to the players, and the players decide. If that happens, maybe that won't be given to Tyler because we don't know what he's. I'd imagine he's got a good standing in the dressing room, but I don't know. Maybe it will, but at the minute it's Cooper who would be next in line. I think you would imagine like Luke Ayling and that, but obviously. He'll be leaving soon as well. But I'm just thinking of when Cooper's not available. Jesse's gave it to Rodrigo. I swear Llorente's had it at one point as well, maybe even. So it's quite surprising that Tyler's not had it once when Cooper's not been there. So maybe in a couple of seasons, but yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2-1. Billy, get down. Stop it. I let him upstairs as well. He was in bed with me as well, but he's now taking liberties. The youngsters, Joe, the youngsters look really good. Focus on those and not Harrison. Maybe selling Harrison is not bad for Leeds. Yeah, I agree, mate. Especially with Somerville and Sinisterra as well, who we've not seen a lot of. That's a good ball out wide. There's a chance here for Croatia. Kramaric looking to switch the play. Perisic keeps it in. Oh, it's been given us a throw. It's been given as a throw. Let's just try and have a look at the lineups for both sides. Oh, Gvardiol in there as well, obviously previously linked with Leeds United. Gvardiol. It's not happening anytime soon now, is it? Kovacic is on. That's what I was just checking to see if Mateo Kovacic was playing. They've got some really good players, Croatia, but all a little bit aging now, aren't they? Lovren still at the back. Kovacic, Brozovic, Modric, Perisic, Kramaric. They seem to have all been around for ages. Good side, though. Good side. You could argue, like, Croatia more successful than Belgium in what probably was their golden generation as well. I know neither of them have, like, won, but Belgium have really flattered to deceive when you consider how good their side was a couple of seasons back or a couple of years back. Mate, to be honest, I don't. Do you want my honest opinion, Quins, dude? I'm not his biggest fan. He's got a lot to do, I think. I'm not too sure on him. Shoot me. You know what I mean? I did, yeah. Yeah, I am still tired though, so I might have a nap again after. Lorente out. Ailing better there. At centre back, then Diego Lorente, potentially Axel Witsel battling in the middle of the park against Kovacic. I don't think that's a foul, really. Brozovic not happy. Oh, he's done well there. Hoylett, is that Junior Hoylett at Cardiff? Is that Junior Hoylett at Cardiff playing at Canada? I have to double check that. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, man. 32. I was going to say he seems to have been around for ages. Junior Hoylett. I think Pascal's going to be a future vice captain. Yeah, I've seen this. I mean, Musa's a top player, plays at Valencia, but I don't see. If you're thinking Leeds United might go there, I don't think he moves. It's very similar to Tyler, I guess. A bit combative and that. Probably passes the ball better, but I don't know if we need that in the side. Well, obviously we need bodies, so I've still not seen anything really meat on the bones for Leeds United. I seen something earlier on James Marshman's story. Not his story, but here's one for you. Here's a stat for you, folks. Morocco leading 2-0. Belgium, Croatia 0-0. The next goal will be the 100th goal of this World Cup, folks. So whoever scores next will get the 100th goal of this World Cup. Just seen that on Twitter. So there's something for you. Let's see what James had to say earlier on. Tutto Sports again in Italy. Apparently, we're looking at Sasa Lukic, who is involved at Serbia. Is it Torino, 26-year-old? Apparently looking at him to strengthen the midfield. Amid claims Forshaw will depart in January. I'm not too sure on both sides of that. Let's have a look at him. Apparently on 25 grand a week at 26-year-old. What's his prominent position? I'll have a look. One sec. I don't know much about him, to be honest. Sasa Lukic. Centre midfield. Centre midfield main position, can play defensive midfield or attacking midfield. Oh, it's in. Canada have scored. Canada have scored a goal, folks. It's 2-1, and there's the 100th goal of the World Cup, and it's an own goal. I think Lyon might have been the one to put it in the back of the net. I'm not sure who it's come off. Akubi Sensor, is it, off Morocco? It's come off. I was just going to update my score then, and then realised I can't because I've not got the graphic on. First own goal of the tournament, that. Oh, he's tried to cross it. It's a decent cross. You can see the defenders try to stop the cross, and what he's ended up doing is putting it past his goalkeeper. So it's 2-1 to Canada. All to play for now. They're coming again here, Canada as well. Looking at a cross, but it's gone out for a corner ball. 2-1 now to Morocco. Let's put a banner on or something. Yeah, let's do that. One sec. I'm just going to put a little ticker along the bottom. I'll just put the first corner of the game anyway for Croatia, and it is going to be Junior Hoylett to whip this one in. Be a real turn up for the Bucks if Canada were to get a result. We'll have a look what it does to the group. Just waiting for the ball to come in here for Tongan for Belgium. Cross coming in now from Junior Hoylett. Too close to the keeper. Keeper punches it out though. What's happened with keepers this season? Not well in the World Cup. Just not catching the ball. Like it's like they're allergic to it. Just none of them want to catch it, man. It's mad. Morocco, Croatia, Belgium, Canada. All right, one sec. Sorry, I'm just updating the ticker along the bottom so we can see that. Hopefully that looks all right. There we go. It's that bit better, just so you can see it. It's at least something in it. I'll tell you what we'll do, just to make it a little bit more. One sec. If I just take it off capitals for them. Looks a bit better there. So that's the current standings in the group as well. So Canada still in fourth, obviously, if they were to get a point. I don't know if they can actually move off the bottom. What this can do, though, if they were to get a point, Morocco would go on to 6. Yeah, so still Croatia, Belgium. I think they need 3, 4. Yeah. Belgium would need to win, Morocco lose in order for Belgium to go through. If obviously Morocco lost because it's Croatia and Belgium. I mean, it literally is. Whoever wins Croatia versus Belgium will go through alongside Morocco unless Morocco lose. I think that's the script, right? If I'm right. Maybe I am. There we go. Right, let's have a look at some more comments then. I'm just working back. Strikers a must, says Overlord. OAP match, yes. Big up TB. TB, did you see the video of the? Did anyone? Any is actually. It's just I know TB's a Maguire stan like myself. There was a video of the Kenyan Parliament, and in Kenyan Parliament, they started talking about Harry Maguire, and he used Harry Maguire as an analogy to talk about the like state of Ghana, I think, about like how he said Maguire was one of the best defenders in the world. Man United bought him. Sorry. And then from that moment, he was rubbish. And whenever Man United would lose, he would always be the one. And he said, that's what we're like as a state, as someone just giving goals away. It was just mad. And I just thought, bloody hell, that's funny that that is used Harry Maguire in Parliament, man. It was funny. I'm not too sure, man. I thought his positioning for the Wolves goal was shocking. Everyone said it was a mint goal, but I think his goalkeeping was a bit suspect. But he did look good second in charge. We just don't want to see him, do we, really? Melia in goal all the time. One realistic player you've seen when you put into the lead side, I like the look of Musa. The guy at States, yeah. And Weston McKennie, all good. Definitely all worth a shout. There's a lot in there. I mean, Robinson at Fulham, if you could get him, he'd be perfect. Obviously, he's not coming. And I just think if he continues to he's had a great World Cup. And if he continues to perform like that in the leagues, he's had good performances in the league as well. He'll probably move from Fulham. I've really liked Antoine Robinson at USA, to be fair. I'd have Creswell back. I think that will be the future, hopefully. Nothing really happening in the Croatia-Belgian game. Is it Reading, is it? Is he at Reading now, Hoylett? Who did I say? Cardiff, innit? He was at QPR as well, weren't he? I think when Warnock were there. Yeah, Reading, my apologies. Here's Kovacic. Challenge though, Axel Witsel. That's not a free kick, ref. Canada scored, Danny. They did 2-1. I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. He's at Valencia. This is what I mean. He's already doing it in La Liga. Yeah, it was good, but he's got a point, hasn't he? Suarez does have a point, really. Yes. Well, I don't know. Like, I think Asamoah Jan said, he'd have said, Billy, get down. Get down. I think he has got a point, though, right? Yes. Smash a like for the self-proclaimed hardest working man and sleepiest man in the YouTube game. I don't even know how many likes we've got on the video, you know. I haven't even checked. Hakim Ziyech is going to take this set piece here for Morocco. It's a good knock. Headed out though. Oh, it's in! What a strike that is. Ed Naziri with his second. It was a great head out. It was a great head out. So the ball's come across. It's been headed. It comes off the post and it's a great strike. They're saying that it's offside, but we'll have to check. That was a great strike, by the way. Hakim Ziyech with a good ball. No, he's not. He's onside. I think he's onside. I don't see. You can't. I don't think you can give that as offside. I don't think you can give that. They've not give it. That's not great, you know. I don't think you can chalk that off. They're saying that it was offside in the second phase of play. Again, is it? I think, is that the guy who was at West Ham? Offside in the... is it offside? Is it again at West Ham? I'll have to check the guy that scored the own goal. 1 sec. Yeah, it is a guy who's gone to West Ham. He's been injured for a lot of it, hasn't he? I swear he's... Oh, no. It was Theo Kelleher, who's... not Kelleher, Kerher, who plays at Germany, that's had an own goal for West Ham as well. It's a good header and then great strike. Great strike. But it's been given offside. Jay Costazano says, I'm a 60-year-old American. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. I've not seen you in the comments before, brother. Says, I'm a 60-year-old American who had to root for England in the 70s and 80s when we had no team in the World Cup. I watch this channel now to keep up with Aronson and Adams for Leeds United Leeds. Thank you, Costanzo. That means an awful lot. I had a lovely message on Instagram off someone as well that watches who said, like, they've now got a love for Leeds because of watching my videos and that. So I like that. Is there any? Not yet, mate. Not heard anything as of yet. Definitely not. Yeah, Hoylett was one of them, wasn't he? Who do I want to play left and right of Kane on Sunday? I think you've got to go Foden and Rashford, I think, mate, just based on the performance in the last match, personally. I think it's fair to say that should be the case. No, this is definitely not happening. Everyone keeps mentioning this, but no, we do not want Sargent. It's rubbish. Definitely rubbish. I mean, that would be amazing, bro. If we could somehow make that one happen, then that'd be amazing. Right, it's halftime in both the games, folks. I know I've not been on that long, but I'm just going to make another coffee to make sure I'm fully live and awake for you come the second half. So I know you waited patiently for me to start initially. If you could just bear with me 5 more minutes, I'll just go and get a coffee and I'll be back with you. Thanks, peeps. We're back. We're back, folks. We're back. Let's see what's being said then in the rest of the comments. Thank you for waiting patiently there. That has to be one of the worst half footballs I've seen, considering the talent in the Belgian team. They play slowly and underperform. Yeah, listen, Roberto Martinez, innit? Do you know what I mean? So, hey, Castanos, yeah, big up to Castanos. I'm off to believe the cat. Yeah, we don't want him, do we? Belgium are ungood. Yeah, not the best. Coffee break, yeah, coffee break. Yeah, probably could do with some Monster as well. Yes, John Han, big up to you. Thank you for being here, mate. Must have gone to the calf. My apologies. Gelhart going out on loan, the rumour mill says. I've not seen anything. Not seen anything. I can have a look and see what's been said. I've not seen anything as of yet. I'll have a look though. I mean, would it be that wild that though? An hour ago, unnamed championship interest emerges in Leeds United. Leeds brought Gelhart to Ellen Road in the summer. Leeds all over reporting that championship clubs are now interested. So that's just a regurgitated article. Sources have indicated to Leeds all over that Leeds are starting to field interest from the championship. We understand that at least one club in the bottom third of the division is keen to take him on loan. Not sure, not too sure. I'm not too sure on the credibility of the article, but we'll see. I don't see that happening personally. No. I don't know what you think. Alex says, also as an American fan of Leeds United who found your channel, was lucky to witness the Strout goal last season that kept Leeds alive, and the energy in Ellen Road made me an instant fan. Love that, Alex. Digs my enthusiasm as well. Thank you for that, brother. Means an awful lot. It'll be Huddersfield Town, says Danny Ramsey. Rumsey, sorry, yeah. Yeah. I don't think he'll go out on loan, do you? We're light. We're light in that area. Surely we don't loan him out. Maybe I'm wrong. Would you be happy with him going out on loan? I don't think I would. He needs to stick around. I wouldn't want him. Yeah, welcome to Alex. Yeah, if you are new here as well, please do smash a like on it on the video. That'd be great if you could do that for me for sure. Guys, I got a ticket for Leeds versus Man City at home on the 28th of December. Good man. I hope you have a nice time, George. Right, we're underway in this game now. All to play for Belgium versus Croatia, of course. The winner of this will go through. A point not enough for Belgium. As it stands, Croatia would go through in second. What does that mean for the last 16 of who would play where? Let's have a look. We'll see who goes where. So let's just have a look at the schedule. So at the minute, what we've got confirmed, obviously, Netherlands will play USA on Saturday. Argentina will play Australia on Saturday as well. Sunday is France versus Poland and England versus Senegal. So Spain, so Morocco, right, okay. So the winners at the minute are Morocco. So Morocco would play runners-up of Group E, which could be Germany or Spain, okay? And then the winners of Group E, which we find out tonight, will play second, which at this moment in time is Croatia. But we just don't know with Group D who's going to finish where, because Group D is all to play for, isn't it? At the minute, Spain are top, Japan in second, Costa Rica third, Germany at bottom. Germany can still progress because they've got Costa Rica. you'd fancy them to beat Costa Rica. Obviously, Japan not getting anything against Costa Rica was poor. Costa Rica won that game. So Costa Rica and Japan both on 3. Anyone can qualify. Spain will probably beat Japan. Imagine Japan got something against Spain, Germany beat, and then Spain are out. So it literally is all to play for. So Group E, a bit like this one, anything can happen. We'll expect goals now in the second half, no doubt. But yeah, the winners or whoever comes first or second in this one will play someone from Group E, which is, of course, I think it'll be Spain and Germany, because I think Germany will beat Costa Rica and Spain will beat Japan. So I don't. That's what I'm saying when I was looking at it earlier on, because I even thought, to be fair, Canada could get something and we still might have Croatia, Belgium in the knockouts. But in terms of the knockout stages, the last 16, there's going to be some real ties, especially when we get into the quarterfinals and that, because you'd imagine England will progress. You'd imagine France will progress. So that's one quarterfinal. You're then looking at Argentina, like Spain, I think, potentially. On the other side of the draw, you've got Brazil, Argentina, of course. So there's going to be some real mouth-watering ties going into the latter stages. The game's underway now in Canada versus Morocco. So obviously, Agard of West Ham got an own goal for Canada. So it's 2-1 to Morocco after Morocco took an early 2-0 lead. Croatia versus Belgium as well. And here's Kevin De Bruyne to knock it into the box. It's missed everyone's. It's going to fall to Carrasco. He's bouncing around here. Here's Thomas Meunier for Belgium. De Bruyne lifts it back post. Lukaku! Oh, Lukaku with the chance. Not seen much of him. He's not happy there with Meunier, I think, for getting in the way. There's been a lot of talk in the press about there being frictions in this Belgium camp as well, aren't there? So I just seen him having a go with a Tongan there, so maybe that's a little bit more of that. If you haven't already liked the video for me, folks, it'd be great if you could do that. Let's get back to some of your comments then. It probably wouldn't hurt to get some regular game time. Would need some, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't see he could do with more game time. I thought he would have had more game time, if I'm being totally honest, mate. But hasn't proved to be the case, has it, for him? So we'll have to wait and see. Here's Kovacic for Croatia. Chance for him to get one in the box. Perisic. Trying to get round Meunier. Goes back to Kovacic. Modric wants it off him as well, if you can find him. Oh, that's great from Guardiola. Great strike. Oh, it's a good save. Courtois, best keeper in the world. One of, anyway. Kovacic with a good strike. Good save by Courtois. And it's going to be a corner ball. It's a very good strike. Here's Ziyech for Morocco. Straight down the keeper's throat. Easy save, and there's a chance here for Junior Hoylett to get away. Get back to some of your comments while we wait for this corner. It's been taken short. Modric whips it in. It's a good knock. Lukaku heads it out, but it's a good strike on the left foot there, but it's gone way over. Buena Sosa, obviously another player that was linked with Leeds in the past as well. His strike goes way over. Yeah, it must be David. I agree. It must be frustrating for him. Toddy says, where do you think Leeds will finish? You can't see Marsh getting sacked. I can't. No, not at this point now, bro. I think the results against Liverpool and Bournemouth saved his job. And the club are confident in backing him in January. And what you do have to say is the signings that were brought in were good quality, have improved the side. If you continue, this is the difference now. You see when we changed. Here's Lukaku, Belgium in the box. It goes to De Bruyne. He tries to turn onto his left. His strike's so poor and it's gone way over. Lukaku not happy with him. Under Bielsa, he could make players better. There is not that many coaches in world football who have that skill set, right? That might sound wild, bit of a sweeping statement. But I mean, you could give Bielsa me and he would make a player out of me. I'm not saying Premier League, of course, but he would make a player out of me. You could argue Eddie Howe's done something similar at Newcastle. There are players out there, Graham Potter, etc. But a lot of them, it's all about, putting personnel in the right positions, giving them a game plan, etc., And what's clear for me, I don't see Jesse Marsh being an amazing coach. And I mean, he did say that had he have got Rodrigo at an earlier age, he'd have made him into one of the best players in the world. I don't believe that for 1 second. That's just my opinion. But what's clear is we're now a club that needs to improve the squad more frequently and at a quicker rate than we would have done under the previous manager. Does that make sense? So I think if we were to get 3 or 4 more bodies, I'd be more confident of us climbing up the table. But it is all about personnel for me now. Whereas before it was about, right, okay, we can coach these players. We can give them a set plan and they'll work it out and we'll still get results. Does that make any sort of sense? It does in my mind. Probably didn't come out right as how I wanted to say it, but I hope it makes some sort of sense. Here's Luka Modric. Looks like Gail Platt, doesn't he, Luka Modric? Kovacic. Brozovic. Out to the left. Perisic. I love the names. Perisic. Bernard Sosa. Tries a cross. It's a good cross. Oh, Kovacic just couldn't, or Kramaric, sorry, couldn't get on the end of it. Chance for Croatia. They seem to be in the ascendancy. If they get the goal, it's probably curtains for Belgium. Points still enough. Oh, it's a good knock, but Axel Witsel clears it. But there's no out ball for Belgium currently. Ziyech for Morocco tries to switch the play. That's a lovely ball. Can he get on the end of it? It's good defending. Boufal's brought him down. It's good this from Croatia. Kramaric plays it. Oh, the strike's not great. Courtois makes a save, and Thomas Meunier puts it out. These Belgian players seem to be arguing with each other all the time. I think Croatia will go on and win this. Scott says, how is we're playing City on the 28th night game, then Newcastle on 31st daytime? That is a ridiculous quick turnaround. It's the Premier League, isn't it? It's rubbish that we haven't got a game on Boxing Day, if I'm being totally honest. Ours got changed, didn't it? What can you do? Kramaric, Modric, Kovacic on the edge. Modric! Oh, Croatia really knocking on the door here. Perisic takes it down. Overlap. Bernard Sosa. His ball's short, but Bernard Sosa lifts it up, but it's gone straight out. It's probably going to go for a throw, unless it can be kept in. Oh, it's actually come off the Belgium defender. I think Vertonghen maybe. Yeah, Gelhardt needs to stick around for me as well. We'll do plenty of shows in the lead up to on the return of Leeds United. I'm looking forward to the return. Oh, I tell you what, Modric has done well there, trying to work it into the box to find out. Kovacic, Lukaku, into Carrasco. Witsel. They have such a good team, Belgium. I think Leeds United were interested in Roberto Martinez, for a period of time. Not for me. Welcome to the roller coaster that's been a Leeds fan, to Alex and our other American brethren that are watching. If you haven't already liked the video as well, it'd be great if you could do that for me. No, I don't think he'll get sacked, Tony. I don't. Yeah, smash the like button, as John said. Coming again here, Croatia, Kovacic. Kramaric out on the left this time. Bernard Sosa on the overlap, potentially not. Gets it anyway. Can see a ball coming in from Bernard Sosa actually being successful. Kramaric. Just Canada pushing forward here. Is it Brozovic? Bernard Sosa gets around Thomas Meunier. I think it's a challenge. It's going to be it's a goal kick. Goal kick then to Belgium. Oh, great little turn. Brought down. It's going to be a Canada. Is it a Canada set piece or Morocco? It's a great little body swerve there by Boufal, brought down though, so it's going to be Morocco. Lukaku wins the header looking for De Bruyne. Gvardiol gets across though, and it's back with the keeper. De Bruyne continuing to press. De Bruyne's had a quiet World Cup, and I think it's just how poor Belgium are. Seen something about some Brazilian striker Pedro or something. Apparently came from Ben Jacobs. I'll have a look. I've not seen anything. Certainly we'll have a look though. One sec. What you say, Pedro? Pedro. According to Jacobs, Ben, Leeds United have made due diligence on Flamengo and Brazilian World Cup striker Pedro. Scouting predates Jesse Marsh. I'll have a look. CBS reporter Ben Jacob has told Give Me Sport this has done due diligence to scouting Flamengo striker Pedro even before Jesse Marsh's arrival. The star is currently in Qatar with Brazil's World Cup squad. Pedro came through the ranks at Brazilian side Fluminense after scoring 20 goals in 58 games. He joined City at our side Fiorentina. Struggled in Italy, managing just 4 senior appearances. Went on loan. Scored 29 goals and laid on 10 assists. He's got an £87 million exit fee. I don't know about that one, do you? I mean, I know them exit fees don't mean much. Trossard's coming off for Belgium. Quiet game for him. And it's going to be Thorgan Hazard to come on, Eden Hazard's brother. Yeah, well, it's first I've seen that, bro. Thanks for updating me on that. Might do a transfer video later on then if we've got a few bits coming out. See what gets said. We'll see. Leave it with me. There might be something out this evening on the old YouTube. Buzzing with the Pirate. Yeah, same, bro. Roll on the 28th. Yeah, I can't wait for club football. I am enjoying the World Cup though, don't get me wrong. I'll look forward to it. But obviously you can't beat a bit of club football, can you? Marsh thinks he's improved players. I mean, he might have, bro. He might have. It's just my opinion, but you know, I'm like, take me a lot to properly turn me around on Jesse, if that makes sense. Yeah, Gail Platt and Claire Balding, get him in there. Afternoon, Bully, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing okay, mate. I was late for the stream by about 45 minutes, though. I slept in. I mean, I was up this morning, but then fell back asleep, if you know what I mean. I hadn't slept in till like 3 o'clock. That'd be mad. Yeah, that's changing, isn't it, mate? That's changing. Balling by Junior Hoylett. Oh, Buchanan. It's definitely changing, I think. Oh, there's chance. Carrasco! Lukaku! Oh, he's hit the post. Romelu Lukaku with the goal gaping has smashed the post. I don't know how he's not scored. Carrasco did fantastically well to get into the box. It looked like Belgium were going to score there. Belgium score, obviously Croatia will go out. The Red Devils were nearly 1-0 up there. 60th minute, the game's going to come into life. Lukaku, his strike hits the post. It was De Bruyne with a lovely ball through to Carrasco. He manages to squeeze a shot out. It's saved. It comes back to Lukaku. His strike is ferocious, but it just cannons off the post. Big strike, and he's so unlucky there, Romelu Lukaku. You can see head in hands thinking, oh no, is that the moment? Or Modric and Kovacic having words on the pitch as well. All's not well in both camps. Lukaku foul. So it's going to be a free kick. Modric on the deck. There you go. It's getting fired into life, that game. Sorry, Javier. Every time I see Gakpo, I get pissed at the Leeds board. Not sure details, but seems like we could have had him. Yeah, well. Just another one on the long list, bro. Just another one on the long list. Don't worry about it. I try not to. Hoylett's on the deck. No foul given. Belgium look to be in the ascendancy now. The first like 10 minutes of the second half was mainly Croatia, but Belgium are really coming into it now. Did look like Junior Hoylett was fouled there, to be fair. Here's Carrasco. Oh, that's a great ball round the corner. De Bruyne's in. He'll clip it up. Oh, Lukaku's missed from 5 yards with a header. He can't believe it, nor can I. Kevin De Bruyne does exceptionally well with the ball from Carrasco. He clips it up. The keeper's in no man's land, comes for it, misses it. And Lukaku's got the goal gaping. Open goal. Oh, it gone out of play, folks. It wouldn't have stood anyway. It would not have stood. Had Lukaku find the back of the net, it would not have stood. Because the ball had actually gone out of play. So it'd have been a let-off anyway. Jonathan David coming on now for Canada. Try and get some from this game. Ishmael Kone as well. Pace to Burn and Hutchinson as well. I think Hutchinson plays in one of the top leagues, I think. Where does Hutchinson play now? Of Canada. Besiktas, yeah. Plays in one of the better leagues. And Jonathan David, we know about as well. He's another player Leeds United will link with. Borna Sosa. Kramaric does well. Good turn. It's really coming to life, this game now. Modric clips it up. Looking for Perisic. Wrong ball, I think, in the end. Mounier heads it out, but it's going to be a throw into Croatia. More changes coming here for Croatia. Let's get back to some of your comments while we wait for them changes to go down. We will only sign players with sell-on value for me, even if probably, there's something in that. But it might change. Kramaric coming off for Livaja. I think... So, Pasalic and Petkovic, coming on. Livaja and Kramaric coming off. Sorry for the pronunciation, any Croatian watchers out there. But they're throwing it at it now. But that's where we have to operate as a club, though, isn't it, Joe? Do you know what I mean? We have to be a bit realistic, and I'm okay about that, but we'll see. Yeah, Jamie, I think there's something in that as well, probably. You're right, mate. You can't sit still, can you? We finished 9th, and the club thought you could sit still. You know, if they bought more players in, maybe it'd have been a different ending for Marcelo. But listen, he was sacked, and Jesse did well to keep us up. And then obviously the signings for me have been the real big point of this season. Some of the results have been terrible. Not winning in 8 was brutal. But, you know, then we beat Liverpool at Anfield, which was amazing. And listen, none of the signings under Jesse have been poor. They've all worked. Sinisterra, obviously, still yet to see more from him, but every time he does play, he scores or he's involved. You know, I'm not concerned about him. Gnonto's been great. He's brought Somerville on, you could argue. So maybe there's something in that as well about when I said he'd been improving plays. He's brought him on. Christensen, Tyler Adams, Aronson, they've all been great. So you have to give props to him for that because he was heavily involved with a lot of them signings. So how many wins you see Leeds getting this season? How many have we got up to this point, bro? I'll have a look now at the standings. 4, 10, 6 more wins. I know it's not an awful lot, is it? 6 more, but that's where we're at. The thing is, this year, I think it's going to be... it's going to go right down to the wire with a lot of teams. There's no one cut adrift. Obviously, Wolves have got their new manager in now as well, so they just need a goal scorer. Wolves, though, they'll be. I bet they can't wait for January. I mean, who'd have thought signing Costin wouldn't have worked? The fact that he hadn't played for like 2 years and was playing in Brazil, like Kovacic brought down, free kick given against Dendonka. Jamie says, even with Eddie, you're disagreeing with stuff that I've said again. What a shock. Even with Eddie out, if he had the option of spending cash money or improving what he has, then you best know. I mean, obviously, every manager would, though. Every manager would rather have better players in. but you can't say Eddie Howe's not improved what he's got. Then players look totally different under him. Look what he's done with Miguel Almiron. You know, look what he's done with Fabian Schär. You know, all of them, really. But every manager, I mean, Jesse said that, you know, every manager wants better players. Bielsa would have wanted better players. He said that. I only want players, but if they're better than what we have. Whereas the club were wanting to give him duds like Van der Beek and Dele Alli and Harry Winks, who, by the way, none of them have gone on to do better than when we were trying to get them, have they? Chance Modric, good save, you know, which is true. Van der Beek still can't get a game at Man United. He spent time on loan at Everton, who were getting relegated at the time, couldn't get a game. Dele Alli's playing in Turkey now. I don't even know how he's getting on there, to be honest. And who else was there? Who else did we get linked to that everyone was like, oh, Harry Winks as well. He was another one. Let's have a look at Dele Alli's minutes over in Besiktas. Played 7 games, 1 goal. So there you go. Not exactly lighting it up, is he? Started all 7 though, to be fair to him. And then Harry Winks. I mean, is Harry Winks still at Spurs? They were the sort of players that he was getting offered, and Bielsa knew they wouldn't improve him, and they're still. I mean, Harry Winks has played 9 times. Has he played 9 times this season? That's wild. It's actually played. I did not know that. But still rubbish, right? Chance for Canada. I don't know enough, bro, about drafts and that, but I don't see that happening in English sport. No, not a chance. Yeah, true. Belgium, Andy Carroll. No, I don't. I don't think he's been poor, mate. He didn't have the best of starts, but he's still done really well at times. And I think as the season's gone on, he's improved, and I think he'll continue to improve. It's not a bad signing, is what I'm saying. Like we were just talking about Junior there. Junior Firpo, bad signing. Rasmus has not been a bad signing. He's, you know what I mean? He's a good signing, a solid signing. For him to be the worst of the signings, in some people's opinions, shows how good the signings have been, because I think he's been good. Good's okay. You know what I mean? So... get some more of your comments. Yeah, they haven't spent massive amounts, are they? I know, I should. Potentially, mate, yeah. More going on outside of football, and when you've been in the England squad and you've done this and then you're not quite there, surely it would have impacts of you, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, do you? But, you know, and sometimes we forget that as football fans. But, yeah, they're doing all right, aren't they? And I'm not saying that means it's okay to trash them or whatever, but, you know, we don't need good Joe, we need great, says Chris. Well, bro, if we were to be able to sign great players every window, we wouldn't be where we are. It's unfortunately these things happen. Transfers sometimes go wrong. I think all the signings this season have gone good though. Doku and Tielemans coming on for Belgium. 20 minutes left. Throwing some more attacking prowess into the fold. Yeah, Joe Shaw, Lawrence de Bock and Firpo. Yeah, they're bad signings, aren't they? You know what I mean? They are bad signings. Chance here for Croatia. Goes out to Perisic. We know he can deliver a ball. Wow, curse of the commentator. That's going to be one of the worst balls across. Mr. Silverbook says drafts don't work when you have relegation, plus the Premier League like to protect the top 6. True. Mate, we've even seen during this tournament, right? Ziyech chance for Morocco. That's a free kick. He's told to get up. I think that's a free kick. Ziyech may be looking to buy it. We've seen in this tournament, bro, the 2 penalties for Ronaldo and Messi were brutal. Absolutely brutal. They were not penalties in any stretch of the imagination. That Messi one was one of the worst decisions ever since VAR came in. It was that bad. And that was given as a fecking penalty. That's protecting Messi. Both of them two, both getting them penalties were a joke. So are they not protecting them as well from the World Cup? You can't tell me, look, nothing ever phases you when it comes to FIFA, when it comes to Qatar, when it comes to the World Cup, yeah? We've seen the lead up to it. If you've not watched FIFA Uncovered, watch it. Insane. So you can't tell me that, listen, if there's a chance to make sure Messi or whatever, people might think it's wild, but come on, we've seen less crazy things happen. And then penalties are a joke. That Messi one is not a penalty by any stretch of the imagination. When you look at it at VAR, you're like, what's going on here? What? Why is that a pen? Do you know what I mean? So it just shows you, man. Corruption everywhere you go, isn't there? So, right, Junior Hoylett here for a corner for Canada. Croatia, Belgium still 0-0. So as it stands, as you can see, going along here, Morocco would be top of the group. Croatia in second. Belgium out. In what was... chance! Oh, he scored! Oh, please say it's gone in for Canada. Oh, it stayed out. Hutchinson with the header. I think it bounced off the crossbar, off the line. Let's have a look. Hutchinson header. Off the cross. It's in. That's over the line. That's over the line. Was it over the line? It looked it on first view. Obviously, they've got goal line technology, so not all CDK not getting many minutes, not. So Canada have a header that cannons off the crossbar, off the line and out. And then there's a return header which goes over. Canada so close there to making it 2 apiece. Had that have happened, what would that done to the group? So Morocco would have been on 5. So them and Croatia still would have gone through. I don't know if Croatia would have gone top of the group or whatever. But that would have really put the cat amongst the pigeons because Canada would have tried to get a winner, you know. So unlucky there. Good cross by Hoylett. But there you go. It's missed. It's missed. Gvardiol with the free kick for Croatia. Croatia and Belgium aren't doing out in this tournament, aren't you? You just feel that both their sides, it's a good ball by Perisic, that there. You just feel that both their sides have come to the end. Like, if you think of how good that Croatia side was and the Belgium squad was, they're a lot older now. Doku just trying to make something happen for Belgium. But, you know, next World Cup, these two sides will look totally different. You know what I mean? Totally different for Croatia and Belgium. They're definitely on the wrong side of it. Whereas you look at like England, for example, yeah, it's not over the line. You're talking, it's half a ball, really. Half a ball, not over the line, if that's a measurement. By half a ball. Ball sack. Canada kind of choked in this tournament. They're better than people realise. No, they are. They are good. They deserve to get at least a point, bro. I like a few of their players, like you say. Is it Buchanan? Buchanan? The pacey midfielder. You've got Alphonso Davies, of course, Jonathan David, Lyon, Alphonso Davies. They've got some top players. Tielemans cross, headed out by Gvardiol. Chance here for Croatia. This game, 40 minutes left is going to be wild towards the end. Trust me. Another corner, Hoylett. This time it's headed out, though. No repeat. It'd have been so good, right? If Canada would have scored this one in the balance, it'd have just gone off. And tonight, remember tonight, Germany, Spain, Germany, Spain, Japan, and Costa Rica. Looking forward to that one. Amrabat, good challenge. Was it Amrabat who was at Watford? Is it where was he at? I know Amrabat. Soyun Amrabat. It's a different Amrabat, I think. Yeah, it is. It is. It's not the older Amrabat I'm on about. I know one of the Amrabats did, definitely. This is Soyun, I think. Hoylett cross. Headed out. Nordin Amrabat played at Watford, yeah, but it's not him. It's Soyun Amrabat. Cross! Oh, headed out by Borna Sosa. Germany to be on the flight home. I don't know, David. I think they'll beat Costa Rica, and I think Spain will beat Japan. Japan messed up by not getting a result against Costa Rica. Right, 13 minutes left. Torgan Hazard to take this corner for Belgium. Belgium get one here. And it could be curtains for Croatia. It's a good cross, but it's headed out by the Croatian defender, I believe. Oh, how's that being given as a goal kick? Vertonghen can't believe it. Well, Vertonghen would have found the back of the net, surely. I don't think that was a goal kick. Let's have a look. No, it's headed on to the Croatian defender, hence why it went way up in the air. It's a definite corner, that. Getting some changes here. So Ziyech and Unahi, and Al-Yamek and Hamdallah. Wonder if Wales have landed at home yet, says Danny Rumsey. I know, right? I know. Have any of you seen that song done by that lad on TikTok? Have you seen that the Pogues? They've got cars big as cars. They've got rivers of stones. Have you seen it? Please tell me you've heard that, because it's absolutely unreal if you haven't. I'm gonna have to find it for you because it's brilliant. They've got cars big as cars. They've got rivers of stones. Let me see if I can see it. I don't know if I'll be able to play it for you. I'm going to play it for you anyway. You ready? Right, you ready?
They've got cars big as cars, they've got rivers of stones. Harry Kane goes right through you and heads for the goal. When they first qualified on that cold Wembley, they promised me Grealish was waiting for me. He's handsome, he's pretty, he plays for Man City. When the crowd finished singing, they call out for sure. Saka was winning, Connor Cody was chilling. They embodied the spirit of old Bobby Moore. The boys of Southgate's England team are sat upon a throne, and the crowd is singing out,
"It's coming home." I think it's bloody brilliant, mate. I think it is bloody brilliant. I think it is amazing, man. And the crowds are singing out, "It's coming home." It's brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That's my video, probably taken down for that. They've got cars big as cars. They've got rivers of stone. Yeah, it's really good. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Here's Borna Sosa. I can't get it out of my head now. You promised me, was waiting for me. Here's Kovacic. Chance here for Croatia if you can get the ball right. It's cut back to no one. There was no one there. 10 minutes left. Does anyone else think the cameraman intentionally looks for hot girls in the crowd? I don't know, bro. Don't know. Modric clips it out. You going to the Hammers game, Alison? Asked Bully B. Love that Just Joe FC just meeting together, you know what I mean? Gvardiol. Oh, we looked like he was going to have a strike there. It's out by Hazard. By Alderweireld. Coming into the last 10 minutes in both ties now. Croatia, as it stands, going through in second with a 0-0 draw. But that could all change. Obviously, Canada knocking on the door as well. But it looks like Morocco will go through. Perisic tries a 1-2. Chance for Morocco. Oh, get it in on the left, man. You missed the chance. Hutchinson, great defending. He should have laid it on. Jonathan David. Oh, Alphonso Davies. Can he keep it in? He can. He's got pace to burn. Good challenge. Hakimi. Great fullback. He's got that song singing in how it's going to feel watching World Cup when we're in full Christmas mode with decorations up for the final. I know, right? Like it's the 1st of December today. It's mental. Mental. We've got Calves, Biggers, Cars. Oh, that's a great ball. Modric was just about to pull the trigger. That'd have been a decent goal, but it's cleared. You promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome, you were pretty. Queen of New York City. One of the life's greatest mysteries is how Belgium came into this tournament ranked above both Argentina and France. It's a good point, actually, isn't it? Joe, can you whack that tune on Twitter? Yeah, it's on my. I'll read. How will I do it? If you go to my profile, bro, scroll down. It's on there. Because if I unretweet it now, I'll lose it. But it's only a couple of tweets down. So if you go to my Twitter, mate, scroll down and you'll find it. And it's done by the Lad Bible. Some guy on Twitter sung it. It's on TikTok, I think. It's brilliant, though, isn't it? Cross, yeah. Okay, that was more Big Show, wasn't it? The Big Show. Hazard's coming on. Eden Hazard. The guy's washed. He's done. The fact that you're bringing on Eden Hazard with 7 minutes tells you. Anyway, it's going to be a corner for Canada. Alphonso Davies is going to be the one to whip this one in. Time running out for Belgium. Alphonso Davies with the corner. Hutchinson, the man to aim at. Flicked on. Gone straight out, though. De Bruyne with the corner for Belgium. Belgium have it all to do. We've got 5 minutes left. Cross by De Bruyne. Gvardiol looks to head it out. It's brought down. Chance to clear. Canada pushing as well, trying to get an equaliser. They deserve a point in this game at least. Well, over the tournament, really, Canada, don't they? Buchanan with a foul though. It's going to be a free kick to Morocco. Joe, can you leave your live stream on tonight so we can carry on chatting? We always get kicked after about 4 minutes. Here's a cross. Oh, Mounier looking for Lukaku. He's missed again. He's had about 3 chances, him. Absolutely pawny. He's had 3 gilt-edged chances. Oh, my God, Lukaku. It's a difficult chance, but all I'm saying is Lukaku's had 3 chances in front of goal and missed them all. 3. It's really poor, that, isn't it? Hazard getting the captain's armband. Mounier comes off. Now, why are you going to just give him captain's armband for 4 minutes? What's the point in that? De Bruyne's still on pitch. He's gone, yeah, I didn't have that. Which makes no sense. Maybe it's because it's his last World Cup, maybe, and Hazard saying, here, have that, but I don't know. No, I'm not hijacking the live chat, I promise you, bro. So as it stands then, Morocco still going through in top spot with 7 points. Hakimi's coming off now as well. Croatia in second. And Belgium out. Shocking display. Aging squad. Ruptions in the camp. Roberto Martinez. This will be his last game, you'd imagine, for Belgium. Him and Thierry Henry both involved in the setup. Doku and Witsel involved. Mounier sat on the deck. He's absolutely beat. Belgium know they're about to crash out of the tournament. Chance for Morocco. De Bruyne. De Bruyne tried to take it quick. He's not happy. The referee didn't blow his whistle. Belgium bus to Brussels waiting. Sorry, I'm just getting a phone call, folks. I just need to take this. Not the call I was expecting. I was expecting to hear from someone and just asking if I'm wanting life insurance. You made an inquiry about some life insurance. No, I didn't do one. Oh, great goalkeeping there from Morocco. Belgium on the attack. Switch of play to Castagna. It's not my boss. It's not my boss. It was someone wanting me to get life insurance. Here's Doku. Oh, Doku's carrying the ball really well here. Great dribbling skills. It's out to Hazard. He clips it up. Lukaku! What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my God, Lukaku. That is shocking, you know. Honestly, he's basically chested it. He's chested it into the goalkeeper's hands. Oh my God. Gilt edge chance. Oh, I can't believe that, you know. I genuinely can't believe he's missed that. Like, what are you doing? Shocking. There's only him to blame for getting knocked out of this World Cup. Why is he trying to chest it there? Just hit it. Look at the fans' faces, just seeing them change there. Mental, that. Mental. Such a poor miss. He missed again, bro. It was brutal, man. Comes across, he's basically chested it into the keeper. Here's Doku. Doku did brilliantly as well in the build-up. Chance! Ah! He can't! Great defending, by the way. Lukaku had a tap-in. He had a tap-in. Doku, great. Well done, Doku. He's looked impressive. Where's Doku at the moment? Doku still in Holland or something like that. I remember him coming on before, Jeremy Doku. He's playing at Rennes, sorry. Oh, yeah, they bought him to replace Rafinha, I think, right? Free kick to Croatia. We need to be looking at Jeremy Doku. Should have probably been used more in the tournament. Shocking by Lukaku, you know. Can't believe them chances for Lukaku. It looked like this was a tap and he was going to score it, and then Gvardiol. Oh, Gvardiol. Unbelievable. Canada knocking at the door, but it might just be a little bit too late. For them, in terms of even if they were to get a point, Morocco would still go through. Minute left. Croatia look like they're going to progress. Jonathan David with a chance for Croatia. .30 seconds left. Terrible game, really, isn't it? Lukaku, though, has had about 4 chances, so Belgium can think themselves unlucky, really. Joe Shaw says Timberland boots. He got them Timberland boots, you know. Chance here for Croatia. As it stands up. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, it's great defending. Alderweireld, I think, found a little passage of pace. Keepers up for Canada. They want a point. They want something from the game. Oh, it's finished. It's finished. Croatia through. Belgium out. Croatia through. Belgium out. Chance. Alphonso Davies. Belgium out, you know. Modric over the moon. Last World Cup. Just wants more dance, doesn't he? The Red Devils are out. Yeah, Lukaku's got his Timberland boots on, hasn't he? Morocco chance, keepers out. Oh, Alphonso Davies using that pace. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Perisic and De Bruyne are having a chat there. There you go. They're out. Belgium out, you know. And I think this game is finished now as well. It has. It's finished. Canada 1, Morocco 2. Croatia are through to the knockout stage in second, nonetheless. Morocco in that group. You would have never said before the game kicked off that Morocco were going... Is that Olic? Do you remember Olic? Olic? Do you remember? Or was it Orsic? Olic, no? Olic. Yeah, the OAP is going on. They're done, aren't they? They're done. Unfortunately for Belgium, the Red Devils, they are out. Croatia and Morocco progress. Poor, really, really poor. Morocco in absolute scenes there. They know they've progressed. They're going to be top of the group. Even if they dropped a point now, I think they'd still be top of the group. So it is what it is. All sorted out. Listen, join me. I won't be late this evening. I promise I won't fall asleep. 6:45, Spain versus Japan. Germany versus Costa Rica. All to play for in that one as well. Thanks as always for joining. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace out, Leeds. Smash a like.